Are you looking for the best projectors? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best projectors on the market. Before we get started with our video,
we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
Starting at number 1. BenQ TK860i. Home entertainment projectors like the BenQ TK860i are meant primarily for use in ambient light, which means they're designed for high brightness even if it means some loss of image quality. True to form, the TK860i puts brightness first, but its image quality holds up nicely. In addition to 4K resolution, thanks to a DLP chip equipped with TI's fast switch pixel shifting, it offers BenQ's new HDR Pro technology, which works for SDR, HDR10, and HLG HDR input to deliver better shadow detail, contrast, and sense of three-dimensionality than most of the competition. The projector also offers smart TV streaming features thanks to a bundled Android TV 11 dongle, and it supports full HD 3D. Gamers will also appreciate input lags that we measured at a little longer than the current state of the art, but short enough for all but the most serious gaming. The TK860i will appeal to anyone who insists on good, rather than merely acceptable, image quality, particularly if they also want a short input lag for first-person shooter or sports games. If you see rainbow artifacts easily, the red/green/blue flashes that single-chip DLP projectors can show, you'll want to ensure that you buy the projector from a dealer who allows easy returns should they be a problem. But if you don't see these artifacts, or don't mind seeing them, and you're looking for a way to enjoy movies, TV, and potentially gaming with lights on, the TK860i is a top pick. At number 2. Vankyo Performance V700W. The Vankyo Performance V700W is a little bigger than most budget-priced mini projectors, but it's a direct competitor with high-end models, at $299 list and frequently available for less. Compared with its competition, it delivers a similar set of features, including a 1080p, 1920 by 1080 pixel, native resolution and a highly watchable picture that's guaranteed to be free of rainbow artifacts. It's also the brightest kid on the block, for its class at least, with a 420 ANSI lumen rating. In our tests using settings for best image quality, it lit up a 90-inch screen without problems with lights off, and delivered a suitably bright image using an 80-inch screen in a family room at night with lights on. Along with high brightness, the V700W offers more than acceptable image quality, including better shadow detail than most projectors in this price range. Even the onboard audio, built around dual 5-watt speakers and Dolby Digital Plus, is impressive for an inexpensive projector. And the input lag, measured at 26 milliseconds for 1080p, 60 Hz input, is easily fast enough for casual gaming. Anyone looking for an inexpensive first projector for casual home entertainment use should have the V700W on their must-see list. Although it's priced at the high end of the range for inexpensive models, it's not much more than competitors that are best limited to significantly smaller image sizes in any given light level. It's also priced low enough to consider as a second projector for occasional use, so you can watch a movie in your backyard, for example, and leave your more expensive projector in its permanent setup, undisturbed. At number 3. BenQ X3100i. The BenQ X3100i is BenQ's current flagship in its immersive gaming series, and a substantial update from the previous model, which was already our top pick both for a 4K gaming projector and for gaming overall. It starts with everything we liked in its predecessor, including a long-lived LED light source, HDR10 and HLG support, state-of-the-art short input lag, and robust audio that can fill a large family room. New features making this model even better are support for 1440p, 560 by 440 pixel, resolution at 120 Hz, which is a popular choice for gaming, a vertical lens shift to adjust image height without introducing keystone distortion, and a 10% boost in brightness, to 3300 ANSI lumens, to make it even more of a light cannon. It also increases the number of predefined gaming modes to 4 to let you tweak both the image and audio from multiple types of games simply by picking the appropriate mode. The measured lag ranged from 16.9 milliseconds at 1080p/60 Hz to 4.2 milliseconds at 1080p/240 Hz. the X3100i is designed for serious gamers. You can use it for watching movies and video, and it comes with an Android TV 11 streaming stick to make that easy. But there's little point in choosing it if that's all you're going to use it for. If the 1440p support, short input lag, and predefined game modes are extras you don't care about, you probably don't need the X3100i. If they sound like something you can't do without, this could be the gaming projector you've been waiting for. At number 4. Epson EpiqVision Ultra LS800 3-chip 3 LCD Smart Streaming Laser Projector. Ultra Short Throw, UST, projectors can throw large images from close to the screen, avoiding the need to run cables through walls and ceilings. The Epson LS800 takes that advantage a step further, or closer, really, by offering an even shorter throw than most. It can actually fill a 120-inch wall-mounted screen without having to pull the furniture it's resting on away from the wall. Along with that, it offers a laser light source with 4000 ANSI lumen brightness, a high-quality image with good color accuracy and contrast, a 3LCD design that guarantees it can't show rainbow artifacts, and an unusually short input lag for a 4K UST projector. By our measurements, the lag is just a few milliseconds longer than we expect from today's best gaming projectors, at 20.4 milliseconds, ms, for 4K/60 Hz input, 21.4 milliseconds for 1080p/60 Hz, and 11.7 milliseconds for 1080p/120 Hz. It even offers a stereo audio system that amounts to a built-in soundbar, with two 5-watt speakers and a 10-watt subwoofer. The LS800 doesn't offer options that allow a full calibration, which will disappoint serious videophiles, and it doesn't support 3D, which may be a deal killer if you have an extensive library of 3D discs. If neither feature is essential to you, however, it's a sterling choice as a TV replacement, thanks to its excellent image quality straight out of the box, its notably short input lag for gaming, and its even more notable short throw, even for a UST projector. Beyond that, for those who can't abide rainbow artifacts, the fact that it can't show them will be enough by itself to make it a strong contender. At number 5. Hisense C1 Laser Mini Projector. Despite the mini in its name, the Hisense C1 Laser Mini Projector fits firmly in the room-to-room portable category. More important, it's the only such 4K model we've seen that not only supports Dolby Vision along with the more common HDR10 and HLG HDR, and of course SDR, but scored well in our viewing tests with all three types of content we look at, all of the above except for HLG. That translates to showing off just about any type of input to its best advantage. Most of the competition supports fewer HDR options, and some models have issues with one or more versions that they support. Also in the plus column? Start with the on-screen 4K, 840 by 160 pixel resolution, paired with built-in streaming, with most of the apps you'll likely want already installed. You also get a choice of either Wi-Fi or Ethernet for connection to your network for streaming. And the onboard stereo audio, thanks to a pair of 10-watt JBL speakers, delivers high enough quality and volume that you may well decide you don't need an external sound system. By definition, room-to-room projectors are meant for either carrying around the house or for permanent installation in a family room. The C1's rated 1600 ANSI lumens make it bright enough for either use. However, it doesn't offer 3D support, which will be an issue for some, and we saw rainbow artifacts, red/green/blue flashes, more often than with much of the competition, which will be an issue for others. But it's always best to test this for yourself, since you may not see the rainbows easily, or may not mind them. If neither of those exceptions applies, the Hisense C1 belongs high on your short list.